Hello and welcome to the Ray Law International channel. Like many government benefits, there is always a segment where abuse occurs. In our immigration universe, a few attempt marriage fraud. Let's find out what the government does to prevent this. As you know, there are protections in place to prevent people from filing for a visa or green card under false pretenses. One of the most common ways that people use false pretenses is by what's known as a sham marriage. A sham marriage is when people agree to marry on paper in order to get a visa or a green card. However, real marriages don't always last either. What happens when an immigrant gains their status through marriage, but then the marriage ends and they want to remarry again? Today, we're going to discuss the 5-year rule. Let's say an immigrant gained their status through a legitimate marriage to a U.S. citizen. And remember, legitimate marriage has to be proven by documentation. But the marriage ended and now they are in a new relationship. How does the immigrant then petition for their new spouse or fiancé to become a U.S. citizen? They must prove that one of these 3 cases applies to them. Their first marriage ended through the death of their spouse. Or 5 years have passed since they first became a permanent resident. Or if fewer than 5 years have passed, they have divorced their first spouse and they are petitioning for a green card for a new spouse who is not a U.S. citizen. They must prove that both marriages are legitimate. Documents can include shared bills, proof of joint property, vacation and wedding photos, and letters. The 5-year rule is often misunderstood. Many people believe that they cannot remarry for 5 years after a divorce. That's not the case. Again, these rules were put in place in order to protect against sham marriages. If both marriages are legitimate, immigrants who gain citizenship by marriage are able to keep their status and to petition for their new spouse. If you are new here, make sure you click that subscribe button and check out the links to our other videos of interest. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.